Welcome to Missouri Sports Talk. I'm your host, Cameron Staley, and today I have here with me
Jace Rackers.
Jace. We're honoring the baseball season today.
Yes, we are.
I bought 2 different jerseys on this website called FanThread. I've got a good friend of the show that's done an interview, Harrison Lear. I've got you wearing that today. And another person that I'm pretty close to that will probably be on the show at some point, Capital City's own Zach Brown.
It's really cute.
I also want to point out we've got a new addition to our
guest.
Our studio. It is Bobby Witt sliding into home.
Have anything to say?
He's going cold. He's a little nervous.
Words of wisdom.
Yep. So I got that. I went to opening day. I did post that on Instagram, so everyone watching this probably knows that. They gave out Bobby Witt bobbleheads to the first 30,000 fans. And actually, the Royal Stadium went over capacity on opening day.
Really?
Capacity is a little under 38,000, and they almost had 39,000.
How does that work?
I don't know.
People just standing?
Standing room only, I guess.
Sitting on other people's laps?
Yeah, and the outfield patios, I guess, is where people are standing. About 1,000 people without a seat. So it was packed roughly. It was almost every seat was filled. There were some that like people either just didn't show up to the game and they counted, or they're standing the whole time. But I don't know. It was fun. Michael Garcia ended up getting a home run in the bottom of the first, but the Twins ended up winning 4-1. So, just the Royals always struggle. You know, it's another 70-win season, I'd say. So, another thing to note before we get to basketball, Jace, the UFL starts today.
I'm excited.
I am too. Battlehawks are at 3 o'clock. I'm going to try to get this video up around 1 or 2, so it'll be before the Battlehawks game. 2 guys to look out for. Of course, quarterback A.J. McCarron and their tight end wide receiver hybrid, Hakeem Butler.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him.
So those 2, they had a great season last year together in the XFL. Look for them to have a great game today and just a great season together. All right, let's get into what we really need to be talking about today. The Elite 8. All right, the top left of the bracket is UConn, and it's Illinois. Now, I lost Marquette, unfortunately, so March Madness Live does this thing. Like, it's called Bracket IQ, and you can kind of look to see the best outcomes every single game. When Marquette lost, before they lost, I still had a chance to get first place if every single game went my way correctly. And then Marquette lost, and now I can only get third place. So
damn.
I'm out of the race in the March Madness Live bracket. I actually forgot to mention the top 5, so let me find that real quick. Let's talk about UConn and Illinois first, though, so I don't have us sitting here in silence. I've got UConn winning the national championship still. Of course, I know you have that as well. And we both had Illinois going out pretty early. So do you have any thoughts on Illinois here?
I mean, no. I just want UConn to win.
They're a really solid team. I mean, Terrence Shannon, he had some trouble off the court earlier this season. He had false rape allegations, and he beat that, luckily. You know, it's a thing that's wrong with America that a lot of athletes have to deal with, but that's a talk for another day. So he's had a really good season. Illinois is in the Elite 8. I did not expect that, but I think UConn's going to get this one done. They have trailed for, I think I saw it, they've only trailed for like 30 seconds.
And it was by 2 points.
Yeah.
And it was the first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, 30 seconds in the whole entire tournament.
Yep.
3 games, they've trailed for 30 seconds.
It's pretty wild.
So I think they've won by 15 or more in every single game of the 3 as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, of course we've got UConn here.
Yep.
So let's take a look at our top 5. So first place will be Morgan Woods. He's got 68 points.
Oh, my God.
Compared to my 49. So
I have 49 as well.
Yeah, neither of us are doing too well this year.
Nope.
Shea Lindhart sits in second with 64 points.
Okay.
Logan Hoffman in third with 59.
Okay.
Owen Shellman, fourth place, 57 points.
Okay.
And Lance Wilson, fifth place, 56 points. Also tied with 2 other people, Blake Shellman and Austin Walken both have 56 as well.
Good job, boys.
Yeah, good job. So I do see here tied for 8th place is Bo Burr with 55, and he has no points remaining. So his whole entire Final Four is gone. So that's rough. Yeah, I'd say Morgan is definitely on track to win here. He's got 68, and he also has 80 remaining. Shea has 40 remaining in 2nd place. So he does need Purdue to go because Morgan has Purdue winning. So if they lose to Tennessee, the outlook is a little different there.
I still have 64 points remaining. So.
I've got 64. So
we must have a very similar bracket.
I guess so. There at the end, I've got Bama, UConn. Yeah, those are the last 2 I have in the Final Four. Marquette and Oregon both went out for me.
Yep.
You've got Tennessee and UConn left. Yeah, so we've got somewhat similar a little bit there.
Yep.
We've both got two teams left, and our winner, of course, is the same. We've got them left. So let's get back on track here. How about that? Our bottom left of the bracket game, Alabama and Clemson. Clemson has been a big surprise to me, not exactly to you. I think you had them in the Elite Eight. I had Bama in the Elite Eight. You did not. So I don't know. I took Bama. I was confident about it, but not super confident about it. And then they ended up beating North Carolina, and it really came down to free throws. I don't know how much of that game that you watched, but Jack Nelson, I believe, I think it's Jack. I think he ended up dropping like 11 free throws, and he scored around like 25, I believe. He did great. He played amazing. Really? So, yeah, Bama ended up getting it done against North Carolina. I was a little 50-50 on it, and I did take Bama, of course, and they got it done. So I am going to take them to go to the Final Four and play UConn.
I'm taking Alabama as well, actually. I mean, I don't know.
It's a really good three-point shooting team. They're shooting 37%.
Yeah.
So
as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like I said in the last game, they've got that 78% free throw percentage. So
yeah, we talked about how good of shooters they were.
They are. Yeah, Mark Sears especially. That's their number one guy. Yeah, I mean, Clemson's solid too. They've also got a 78% free throw percentage, and they're shooting 35 from 3. They're scoring almost 78 a game.
I like Clemson as well. I mean, I predicted them to go this far, but I like Alabama a bit more.
Clemson definitely surprised me against Arizona. I thought the Wildcats would get that one done. So let's go top right now. Houston goes out.
Yep.
We've got Duke against North Carolina State in the Elite Eight. Now, last round I was talking to people. I was like, North Carolina State does not qualify as a Cinderella right now. I know they're an 11 seed, but that's a Power 5 team that won the ACC championship. They're hot at the correct time. It's not a small school, making waves. It wasn't a Cinderella, but now, being in the Elite Eight, I think I could count them as a Cinderella team now.
I mean, I understand that, yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
I saw a stat yesterday, I believe. Only 2 11 seeds have ever made the Final Four. So
really?
So yeah, they have a chance to be the third ever. But I don't know. I like Duke here. Duke is actually leading their matchup history 96-64.
That's crazy.
So, of course, they play a lot because they're in the same conference. They play once or twice a year, maybe even 3 times that they meet in the tournament. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect Duke to make it very far. I thought that they were a little cold, but now they've got it back on track, and I've got them in the Final Four.
I like Duke as well. That's who I have winning. I like NC State. I like how far they came, but I think Duke just is on top.
Purdue and Tennessee. All right. These are 2 teams that I've said in almost every single video that you cannot trust them in March. But, Jace, they just keep winning. So, I mean, they're proving me wrong this year. Tennessee, they're rolling. I mean, I like Purdue, but I feel like Tennessee's on a bit of a haluva run right here, so
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Vols.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, man. I have them in my Final Four, so I have Tennessee winning as well.
All right, go Big Orange, I guess.
Yes, sir.
So our Final Four, we've both got. I think we chose the same teams in every single one, didn't we?
UConn.
Bama, Duke, and Tennessee.
I have UConn, North Carolina, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
Well, I meant for our picks that we just took here. So I'm going to take UConn over Bama. I know you second that. Duke and Tennessee, if they play, who do you have there?
Duke and Tennessee. I'm going to take Tennessee just because I picked them to be there.
I take Tennessee, and if Purdue slides in over Tennessee, I'd still take Purdue over Duke as well, and even NC State.
Yeah.
So then I guess we kind of have unanimous UConn pick here. UConn versus Tennessee in the Natty. What do you think would happen?
UConn versus Tennessee. I think UConn just blows them out of the water,
Blows them out of the water.
to be honest.
I think that would be a really interesting game. I think like if I had to put a score on it, I'd say like UConn 85, Tennessee 76.
Yeah, that's about where I would say. I'd say 81-73. Yeah.
I think it would be a good game. So we may do a Final Four video. I don't know. It may be that video may be a little too short. We had a little extra to talk about to get it around 10 minutes today. So I may just do YouTube Shorts for the Final Four if I can't really brainstorm how to make it a longer video. I don't really want to put out a 3-minute video.
I mean, a little TikTok. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So I guess that's all we've got today.
All right.
This has been Missouri Sports Talk. We'll see you next time.